This is Angry Karens, and today we're going to actually check out some Karens that really got owned. Let's get into it. First up today, this one is a little bit of an older clip, so I think some of you guys may have seen this one. I hadn't come across it and I thought it was hilarious. I've started with this one as it's a little bit more of a tame clip, but it definitely shows a Karen getting completely put in her place, and I definitely know some of our customer service employees will really appreciate the way that this attendant has handled this situation. Very entertaining. Let's get into it.
How you doing? I see you. What happened to the hole?
Yeah, I seen this. What gives you the right to record this? I'd like to speak to your manager.
The manager?
Yes.
I'm the manager.
Well, I want to speak to your supervisor.
Supervisor?
Yes.
Yeah, let me go get him. Hey, how you doing? I'm the supervisor too. I'm allowed to record in public, but I see it worked. You didn't cut your mask anymore, so.
That's because we have to wear the things, but this still gives you the right to record this. So
It got a million likes.
You have somebody over you. I want that number, the corporate number. Or
Corporate?
Yes.
Yeah, let me go get your corporate number. You're speaking to corporate. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't.
Well, you need to
But it worked. You
permission
didn't cut your
before you
mask.
record.
You didn't cut your mask.
Here, you can have.
Now this episode really seems to be dedicated more towards the Kevins actually, and this one here is confronting a news reporter at his car window. Of course, he doesn't seem to have any sort of etiquette or anything along those lines, he's just going nuts. Virtually the whole way through this clip, the news reporter really doesn't hold back or give in. He really does give this Kevin a bit of a serving, and then towards the end, Kevin ends up getting even more than what he bargained for. Let's take a look.
A question? Can I ask you a question? Why is it that they decided to do...
Why the f*** are you yelling at me?
Oh, why are you cursing at
Why are
me?
you yelling at me?
I'm asking you a question. Your window was up. I wanted to ask you a
I
question.
was doing live TV.
Your
I'm
channel's
working.
news. You're calling me an...
Yes, I am.
You are cussing at me.
Yeah, what's wrong with
Amazing.
that? What, you're going to post that now?
I'm going to post it. Sure, I plan on posting it. Oh, I'm glad. Am I allowed to stand here and talk? I'm asking a question. You guys are news.
I don't care what you
I'm not yelling.
You're not yelling.
You're yelling
You're
at me.
deranged.
You're yelling at me. Wow, you're just as rude as
You
anyone
don't have a
else.
job to go to?
You are really rude.
You don't have a job to go to?
I'm not a corrupt job. I'm not. My job
Why are
isn't
you
a
calling
corrupt
me
criminal. Why'd you call me an...
Because you're yelling in my face.
Oh, then you're a corrupt... Oh, Matt, wow.
The clip you'll see next up really has just started to become a little bit of a staple on this channel, and I don't really think it's gonna stop. I have mentioned that it might, but this is the world we live in now. Now this is well and truly a Darren, or a Kevin I think we call them now, getting completely owned. Try and keep your ears peeled for a few comments in the background. There's something that one of them says that just made me crack up. Let's take a look.
This when you discriminate, we're gonna f*** your restaurant up. I see you. Just leave, sir. You go. You want to do something? No, I don't want to do anything. Don't get on my seat. Don't get. I don't want to do anything. Get out, bro. Get out, bro. That's your fault. Yeah, you got a fault. Get out. I'm the one. Get out.
Now coming up, this probably isn't a traditional owned type of video, as the Kevin in this one is going completely ballistic. I haven't seen something like this one for a while, but once you see how the staff have handled this Kevin and how that's actually made him react, and then also if you take into consideration just how far he's had to travel for this, then I would say he definitely gets owned. Let's jump in and watch this guy have a meltdown.
You service. So I'm gonna tell the owner you're fucking losing money because we want to make a big order of food. Give me the fucking chicken, or I'm gonna cause a scene. Get your owner here.
Cause a scene. You're recording.
You're gonna lose money and get fired. We ordered food and you want to refuse it.
Look at you. You're telling me you're not being rude? No, we weren't.
You give me my chicken. I came 30 miles to get a fucking chicken. Kiss me as a call your fucking owner. You like Google reviews? I'll come here right now.
Come on, bro. You a wild.
You're getting fired. Give me my chicken. I drove 30 miles to get my chicken.
crazy white people, bro.
No, you just brown as that's why you're working in McDonald's. Because your IQ doesn't let you
Give my chicken! I came here to eat! 30 miles!
Nothing but you just being a guy.
Next up, could have a couple of differing opinions here. I did initially feel a little bit bad for the Karen in question here. However, she has completely put herself in this situation in a drive-through, and you just have to think, why would you do that? And she most definitely shows quite a bit of entitlement considering what she's claiming didn't actually happen. And regardless, this man completely puts her in her place. Let's take a look.
Excuse me, sir. Sir? Hello?
No.
You almost hit me. You made a totally illegal move.
Wait for me. Are you serious?
Yes, I'm
There's
serious.
no almost in life. I did not hit you.
I said you almost
There's
hit
no
me.
almost
You
in
made an
life.
illegal...
Get the off the street with that thing. You're in the street. It's not a car. That's not a car.
It's a disability mobility.
So go away. I did not hit you. I'm with my kids here. Go away. I have my 2 little boys here.
Oh, do you? And they're alive. You almost...
Yeah, I did not hit you.
Great clip up next, really just showcasing that you need to choose your words very carefully. This Karen here has not done that, and she ends up paying quite a big price for it. She tries to pull the victim card and even backtrack as well. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I did. Let's take a look at what happens.
What did she say? What did she say?
Hey, she said to send that back to
Send
Mexico.
that to Mexico. Get the out of your car. She just threw something at me.
Oh, hell no. Hey,
Bro, don't let that up. You don't speak about my country like that.
Look, I've been to your country. I
That's
love
cool.
your country.
That's cool, but then you have to be nice to you nicely. Can you get off our property?
You did ask me nice.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Last one up today is a younger man filming, and he thinks that he can take on this grandpa, but grandpa shows him that age is just a number and that he is not somebody to be messed with. Now, I believe it's over a man that's potentially chasing a company for some debt or for a loan or something along those lines. Regardless though, grandpa's not having it and puts him in his place. Let's take a look.
Guy?
Please touch
You a
me.
tough guy?
Please.
You don't belong in the building. Get the out.
Call the police, sir. If you would like me
Have to leave, but this is a bonded
I will leave.
Get out of the building. You don't belong here.
I'm
You
delivering
don't
a
belong
summons.
here.
Do you want to read it?
He doesn't have to read nothing.
Yeah, but we're
You don't
not,
have-
we're not
They're not
JetX,
here.
so we can't accept that here.
You can't accept nothing
You
here.
all told me originally JetX was here.
They had an office here, yes. I don't
He's
know
wearing
what's
a
going on
JetX
here.
jacket.
Yes, I punch your
Dude,
face in
if you touch me,
Yeah,
you're
what are
going
you
to jail.
gonna do?
You're
What are you
gonna-
gonna do?
That's all for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like and subscribe for daily Karen content.